Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Minds Beneath Us running on PC. Alright, let's see where it saved us. I have no idea. There's no manual save at all, so... Welcome to the home screen. Current user, Jason Dye. What would you like to do? Work schedule? Your next task is consultation. Please wait for further instructions from the screening team lead. Meanwhile, you may examine candidate profiles. Eugene Dai, Yvonne Cheong, Sydney Tung, Hank Liu. Eugene Dai? Registration, NA, likely zone 17. Gender, male, 49. Description, unmarried, no history of mental issues, slightly malnourished. Fitness score, 7 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more candidate profiles? Yes. Please select. Yvonne Cheong. Registration, 1 pi. Gender, female, 25. Description, unmarried. History of mild depression. Physically well. Fitness score, 9 out of 10. Oh, wow, jeez. Examine more? Yeah. Sydney Tung. Location, 1 pi. Female, 22. Description, unmarried. No history of mental issues. Perfect health. Fitness score, 10 out of 10. Examine more profiles? So Sydney Tung is the best candidate so far. Hank Liu. Registration 1 pi. Gender male 59. Description unmarried. Slight bipolar disorder. Symptoms of overexertion. Fitness score 6 out of 10. Yes. So Yvonne and Sydney were the best choices. And the two men, complete failures. Database. What would you like to retrieve? Farm operation status. Farm Silencio is currently working at capacity 84.21%. Current online contributors 121,478. Let's retrieve any other data? Yeah. How about my status? Your position is employee on probation. You should receive any other data? No. Turn to the home screen. Security clearance. You're authorized to access the following regions. Vision Flop Farm 003 Silencio. Upper levels. Not authorized within these regions. Tech Center. Logistics Office. Consultation Lobby. Finished doing my homework. Should I ask them how much longer I have to wait? Hey, Wayno. Welcome back. No more Wayno. He's the team lead now. Thanks, Kathy. I'm okay with Wayno. Take a breath, dude. Did you run up the stairs or what? You're looking for the new guy? Yes. Oh, he's right there. Auntie assigned him to Jean's cubicle. I see. Thank you, QQ. I'll go back to work, Wayne. Sure thing. Keep up the good work. Oh, hi. This is the team lead. Pretty young. My chance at screening largely depends on this guy. Gotta impress him. Hello? Are you okay? Totally. Let me catch my breath. Sorry I'm late. Bad timing. Caught unprepared by some work. I don't mind. Thank you. I'm glad you're a nice guy. He's quite outgoing? I was promoted to team lead not long ago. Still getting used to it. Hold on, I need another breather. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Wayne Cheng. You must be Jason. How do you feel? How are things going so far? He's excessively outgoing. Not bad. Is that so? Great. I thought someone would pull pranks while I was out of the office. wonder who this someone could be. Any idea, QQ? Not me. I'm the living definition of reliable. Then it has to be me? Did I do something wrong? Relax. Back to your work. Back to your work, Lawrence. Sir, yes, sir. Sorry, like I said, being the team lead for only this long seems sometimes I have authority issues. No kidding. I don't see much authority in him. You should learn to be harsh, maybe? Thank you for the advice. Taking advice from a newbie like that doesn't add to your authority, man. I almost forgot. Were you surprised? I mean, applying for ops, but sent to screening for field practice? Very much surprised. We are trying out this new recruitment model, and you are the very first test subject. According to Miss Ye, it should streamline the employee onboarding process, having hands-on experience on both sides. We work very closely with ops. Very close? For real? Hey, QQ. They don't want to work with us. Against us is more like it. Tell you what, Jester. Jester? Consider yourself lucky getting a job at screening. Those people at ops are... Hey, stop it. I see screening and ops don't get along too well. Right. We have conflicts of values every now and then, but let's leave it for another day. You're scheduled for field practice at ops tomorrow. I don't want to give you wrong ideas. About Miss Ye's idea of double field practice, I have my own guesses. I suppose she really is trying to bridge the gap between our divisions. From the company's perspective, business divisions should be insulated from each other as much as possible for confidentiality concerns. Why is that? Hard to explain. Without any background knowledge, it could be overwhelming. You will know after working here for a while. Oh, did you happen to read the profiles while waiting for me? Yes. Fantastic. You're very efficient. I've gone through the profiles too. Today's consultation is going to be very easy. There's a perfect candidate with a 10 out of 10 score. You know who I'm talking about? Can't afford to get this wrong. Wasn't that Cindy? Sydney? Or was it Yvonne? No, it was Sydney. Because the two men suck. Bingo. You've done your homework very well. Great. Yay, one more point for me. When you're ready for a consultation, find me at my desk. I'll take you to the consultation lobby. We have some time to spare. Take the opportunity to make acquaintances with everyone. They might offer something helpful for your upcoming sessions. That's it then. Hey, wait. Can I borrow you for a minute? The heck does he want? Something on your mind? Nah, nothing really. I went over our previous conversation again and realized that I was sort of a dick. The more I think about it, the worse I feel. Can't live with myself if I don't apologize. I'm sorry. This guy is surprisingly nice. No worries, I don't mind. Thank you. Oh, I'm Lawrence Chang. A new guy too. Started here last week. You are? Jason Dye. Jason Dye, huh? I'm the younger one, right? I'll call you Mr. Dye then. Just Jason's fine. No problem. So what made you want to work here? For the money, of course. Because they pay well? Yeah, makes sense. You're a straightforward guy. We could get along really well. Why do you want to work here? Me? He seems a bit shocked. For what? How about that? Why so nervous? Oh, nothing. You're full of questions, Jason. I'm just that kind of guy. I see. Say, it's nice to find a colleague as new as myself at a new job. Just trying to change the subject. Why? Trying to keep privacy? Could be. Anyway, that's all. I just want to say I'm sorry. Please, I don't want you to feel bad. Gotta go back to work. Bye. Hello? Hello? Before you say anything, hear this. You youngsters don't know as much as you think. Youngster? I'm almost 30 years old. I wouldn't call myself a youngster. Right. Youngsters don't like to be called youngsters. Exactly my point. Relax. All I want to say is that your job is not an easy one. Don't think otherwise simply because everyone in this office seems nice, the team lead included. Not counting on an easy job. Great. Wayne is young for a team lead, too. Too young for his own good. He hasn't learned how to lead yet. Here comes, again, age talk. How old is Wayne? About your age. That kind of young indeed. Now listen, about Wayne. The one thing that he cares about is being a nice guy. To that end, he's trying very hard to impress everyone who works under him. Being nice is a virtue, all right, but it depends on the timing and occasion. In his case, he's not able to play the bad guy when the situation calls for one. As a result, our division's performance has been constantly dropping. You know as much as I do that this is a company, not a kindergarten. What are you trying to suggest? I'm asking you to adopt realistic expectations. How realistic should I be? Be ready to face what you don't want. Consider the possibility that you may not get this job at the end of the day. Like I said, it's not an easy job. Don't take this as a threat or a warning. I just want you to bear uncertainty in mind. This office may have a great vibe, but it's a position for you. But a position for you is not guaranteed yet. I like this geezer, sort of. Blunt, a bit arrogant, and all this age talk, but very much sincere. Thanks for the advice. Yeah. Now, your turn. Any questions? What do you do here at the office? I'm in charge of night shifts, making sure everyone meets their deadlines. Everyone, including the team lead. This guy oversees the overseer? You supervise the team lead? You have misunderstood. I'm not supervision. I'm helping him. I'm assigned by Miss Ye. She knows Wayne's issues. He tends to put his own work aside to help others. Okay, any more questions? All clear. Oh, these two girls, since I have to hide the fact that I'm a boyfriend. Easing. AI dominated, let's see, heading. The demise of multiculturalism in the age of AI. Content. In the AI-dominated era, artificial intelligence is woven into every aspect of our lives, but are we overlooking something crucial? As we increasingly delegate decisions to AI systems, our information sources are primarily filtered by them. Trained on vast but often skewed data, these AIs inevitably adopt biases that can marginalize, for example, regional dialects and slang due to their minimal representation in datasets. As a result, our daily habits and thought processes might gradually homogenize, shaping the AI-driven standardized perspectives we rely on, risking the loss of rich cultural nuances. Let's see, the bumpy road of legalized body implants. I guess I can read these later. I don't know. I don't know how much time I can fiddle around here. Oi, Quentin. What? Why do you keep complaining about ops? Because they're not nice to us. Maybe they're like that for a reason. A reason, like? I'm not so sure. Then they have no reason. Why do you keep taking their side? Are you one of them now? No. Bunch of selfish bastards. You don't know them. You don't even know exactly what they do. You don't have to be a pig to know a pig is a pig. The thing is... Alright, Tyler is the judge. Leaving out of this, man. Is the ops team a bunch of snobby bastards? They're not very cooperative for sure, being mean and hostile and all. I personally find it hard to like them. You guys are biased. At least try to know them better before making judgments. Kathy, I know you don't feel comfortable hearing that. But don't defend ops. They don't deserve you. You're not responsible for what they did. But... She's looking at me, asking if I... As if I'm asking for support. Well, I won't say anything. Alright, guys. It's just me overreacting. It's nothing really. Oh, Was I too mean? Not exactly mean, but stinky enough. I'll apologize to her later. Can't I say crap about ops these days? Hello. She didn't hear me? I'll leave you be? Eh? Hi, hello. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I was too focused. Can I help you? What do you think of this job? About this job, huh? Hard to say. The pay is meh. Long work hours. Get called back to work while I'm off work all the time. That sounds terrible. But everyone here is nice. Wayne tries to reduce my workload, telling me to offload to others. But you can't. You have to take care of everything, no? Right. Kathy can't trust people with her work. I'm not like that. Ahem. Anyhow, that's it. Don't mind me, Mr. Dye. Every person is different, and you have different responsibilities. My opinion doesn't apply. Understood, thank you. Yeah. Anything else I can help you with? What do you do here? I'm an engineer. I take care of the software feature requests and service tickets from screening. Oh, okay. Sure, roger. Anything else? Nope. Oh, good. Hello. Hey, you have a question for me? What do you do here? Hardware technician, in charge of fixing and servicing all the machines. It might sound like what logistics on B7 do. Similar responsibilities, but different areas. They take care of the cellar. The scope and scale of work is way more than mine. The cellar? What's that? Ah, I forgot you're new to know what's what. The cellar is the heart of a flop farm. It's where all juicers work. To explain what it is, let me think. I can't explain something that complicated. You will be there for field practice tomorrow. Find out yourself. Honestly, hardly anyone at screening ever goes to the cellar. The company has strict access control after all. Okay. Anything else? You keep talking about flop contribution. What does that mean? The long version or the short version? Long version. Great. I like inquisitive minds. Here goes. The modern world is powered by all kinds of AI systems. Corporations and governments depend on them for virtually everything. Unsurprisingly, they want and need these systems to be increasingly powerful. Better AI systems require better processors, those with computational power measured in millions of petaflops. In other words, punitively expensive. Flop farms were introduced to solve this very problem. Vision Corp started it all. They found that as AI replaced humans, unemployment went through the roof and human labor became, cheap. They came up with this technology that combines humans into makeshift supercomputers. I'm sure you can imagine the scale we're talking about. Tons of brains. Thanks to AI, we are never short of unemployed and impoverished people. Just think about it. Distributed computing applied to human brains. A vast network of organic processors. Mostly important, this setup saves huge hardware costs. The unemployed, they're willing to work for peanuts. We call these people flop contributors or juicers because, they sell brain juice for money. The business of this farm, or Vision Corp as a whole, is to power AI systems with the flops we generate. Ask Tyler if you want to know more. He deals with juicers. Oi, language. Chill. Edie can't hear us. What? It's nothing. Some consider the word juicer derogatory. It started as a neutral word, calling a spade, brain juice sellers. But over time, the term has collected plenty of negative suggestions. Piss poor, for example. What do you think? Is it derogatory? I say the word is innocent. Depends on how you intend to use it. But certainly I understand some may feel uncomfortable. Just try not to use it in public. Well, he just used it in public. So you think the word should be banned? Yes and no. I use the word, but not in front of those who mind. Everyone is happy that way, no? Could be. Great. Anything else you want to know? Nope. Good. Hi, can I help you? I was wondering what exactly the screening is for. Because not every candidate is fit for service. There are physical reasons. Like the case Edith mentioned, drug abuse may increase the risk in flop contribution. How can we tell? We are not physicians. Meaning we must be certified to practice as physicians? Catching the unfit is half of the job. The other half is to select the most efficient contributors from all candidates. Efficient? Yes, generally those who have survived tough life will make great contributors. With brains constantly under pressure, they tend to perform exceptionally well when racked. That sums it up. Screening is all about eliminating the unfit and prioritizing the fittest. Monsieur wouldn't agree with it, though. Wouldn't agree with what? With seeing candidates as a heap of records and figures instead of holistic humans, and putting the company's interests before theirs. Did you feel that during your interview? Must be tough being her. A humanist is in a 100% data-driven age. Alright, anything else you want to know? How does a typical consultation session go? Simple enough. Everything is streamlined for efficiency. They are told to start the conversation with a self-introduction. Just hear them out, and then ask your questions. Easy peasy. The hard part is deciding whom we want to sign contracts with. Talking about the sessions, you might want to know this. Sometimes they will offer to show you their ID. Thing is, everyone we meet has already been pre-identified by Silencio. Just tell them there's no need if they ask about an ID. Alright, anything else? For screening, do we really have to meet the candidates in person? We must get to know them, where they come from, what kind of environment they live in, etc. These things matter as they affect reliability and efficiency of contributors. Can't learn much without meeting candidates in person. But I already have everything I need to know in the computer. I thought all the necessary information is on my computer already. Some, not all. Those files only show one side of them. You have what they want you to know, plus data pulled from all over cyberspace by Vision's automated system. Considering the type of people we regularly deal with, slum dwellers with limited access to cyberspace, I'll be surprised if Vision could find anything helpful at all. The situation is made worse by the fact that a lot of them are illegal immigrants, wiped from the citizen registration at their hometowns and not registered at all in Wanpai. Essentially, you're looking at the compiled records of people who don't exist. Ironic, isn't it? I think he feels for them. What we lack in data and records, we make up for in thorough consultation. By meeting them in person, we often find out critical details not documented in the records. That's basically it. Alright, anything else you want to know? Nope. Okay. Hi. Hi, can I help you? How's the vibe here in the office? It's, up to personal preference? I quite enjoy working here myself. Everyone gets along. The manager can be demanding sometimes, but that's just the way she is. Oh, we all trust her. Not trying to be diplomatic, you know. What do you think so far? Not sure. Give it more time. No rush. You have years ahead. Presuming you pass the field practice, that is. Oh, right. The job benefits have improved since the new supervisor arrived. I haven't met her yet, the new supervisor from HQ, but she has already done quite a few favors for us downstairs divisions. Previous supervisors only cared about upstairs, pretending we don't exist. Now we finally have an advocate. Okay, anything else you want to know? Can you give me any advice screening candidates? No. What? Why? May I know why? Don't jump to conclusions yet. I said no because Miss Ye won't allow it. She wants to see how you operate on your own accord. Giving advice would affect your own judgment. How am I supposed to... Although, there's one thing I can tell you, I suppose. All candidates you will meet today are applying for short-term contributor opportunities. By short-term, I mean 1 week or 2. Nobody would volunteer if not for an urgent need of cash. This is because short-term contributions tend to have powerful side effects. After service, they will experience dizziness, confusion, or memory loss for over a month. Those who have big plans coming may not be the best fit. Am I giving too much information? Miss Ye won't be happy if she finds out. I won't tell. Deal. Okay, anything else you want to know? Nope. Good. Ready for consultations. Great. Let's go. far, this is like the office workers RPG. Not the best time to take the elevator. This could take some waiting. Yo, Wayne. Thank you for helping me out just now. Couldn't have done it myself. Mr. Liao's gonna kill me if I miss the deadline. You saved my life today. I heard you're getting a newbie today. Huh? You're the newbie? Jeff Wu, nice to meet you. You're lucky. Wayne's a nice boss. Consider yourself a lottery winner. Life won't be so easy under other night shift folks. Oh, stop it, you. Am I wrong? Ah. Did Kathy just pass by? Yes. Did you happen to overhear anything I said? Definitely did. Okay, Jeff, we have serious business here. Bye then, newbie. Wayne. No, I shouldn't call you Wayne anymore. Bye, lead. See you. Bye. Oh, good luck. Good luck dating. Here's the elevator. Let's go. What was he talking about back there? What? Oh, that. Right. There's someone I like. He's blushing. A colleague at the farm, but in another division. I've been looking for an opportunity to ask her out, but too busy. Yeah, don't have the time. Don't have the time or the guts? Ouch, that was bluntly straightforward. Eh? The guts, to be honest. I mean, what if she says no? What about you, Jason? Ever ask a girl out? Don't you ever get cold feet? Get cold feet? What for? However, I reckon Fran asked me out first. I know how you feel. The anxiety keeps growing over time. Exactly. Hey, wait. Why are we talking about this? There's business to be taken care of. This elevator is sure taking its time. Oops, I forgot to press the floor button. Sorry. Let me guess, he likes Fran. He likes our girlfriend. Here, the consultation lobby is this way. Would make sense. Fran seems like a nice girl. Oh, hi, Wayne. Cindy, hi. I wasn't expecting to see you here. You're blushing all over, dude. Now I think I know who his crush is. Not expecting. QQ asked me to come over and help. Apparently the server in the lobby needs a fix again, and he's too busy to do it. Consider hiring someone. Calling logistics for help isn't a solution. I'm happy enough to visit you guys every once in a while, though. QQ didn't seem busy at all. Ah, he said you were looking for me? Huh? What is it? I was planning to, I could give him a push. Oh, that's super rude. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Cynthia Ho. Nice to meet you. You're? Dai, Jason Dai. New employee, here for the interview today. He's assigned to field practice, consultation, which should start now. Good. Good luck with everything. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm going back to my office. See you around, Jason and Wayne. See you. Bye. What now? Let's go. This guy. This is the consultation lobby where the last step of screening happens. Much bigger than I thought. Now, pay attention, Jason. Today you're on field practice, nothing intensive. Next, you will have consultation sessions with 4 candidates and select one from them as a contributor. Selection based on what? I'm not in a position to disclose that, sorry. We'll explain later on. Let me walk you through the routine first. The candidates now know that what they are required to do. They will start the conversation with a self-introduction. We decide who makes the best contributor based on what we learn from it. Listen carefully, ask questions, learn as much about them as possible. After all 4 sessions, go find Miss Ye and tell her your decision. Then comes the signing of contract to seal the deal. I will walk you through that too. Now, the important part. Finding out who is not fit is the bare minimum. If you really want this job, do better than that. Meaning you must find out who is the fittest. Of course, you have no idea what makes one fit or unfit. This is the point of the field practice, to see if you can figure out things on the fly. I'll give you some hint, but never ever mention this to Monsieur, will you? Meaning he's willing to break the rules to help me? You mean she told you not to give any hint? Yeah. I'd be so dead if she knew what I'm doing. These lips are sealed. Good, here it comes. With field practice, she wants to see how you operate on insufficient data. You may want to take everything into consideration before making the big decision. For example, instead of reporting to Monsieur right away, you may ask colleagues who have done consultation for additional input. Tyler, Jeff, to name a few. Of course, they may not want to help, but you never know without asking first, right? Would you like to offer some extra input? Testing the boundaries already? So much for hints. Now you may start your sessions. Jeff will take over your booth when all four are done. Jeff? Ah, the guy we met in the elevator. The guy we met just now, remember? Okay, that's it. Good luck. Hello. Hello, my name is Eugene Dai. Fidgeting. An awkward start. Ooh, it's crazy hot here. Apparently there is no air conditioning on the other side of this glass. I can't believe I'm finally here. Sent out my application back in March last year. Didn't hear nothing from your company ever since. Thought you didn't want me. And suddenly out of the blue, they told me to come here. Before anything, let me make this clear. I have to take care of something. Family emergency. Suppose you pick me at the end of the day. I may not be available right away. You still think we need to keep this consultation going? Sure thing, don't worry about it. Okay. Where shall I start? Let's start from the basics. 49 years old, no wife, no kids, just my pa and myself living outside Wanpai. Used to live in Chiao County before the reform, moved over here a couple of years ago. We had a little farm back there. I stayed home to work for my pa after high school. A few years down the road, I took it over from pa. Good old me, a business owner. Off the bat, things were not bad. We made okay-ish money from grains. Then I tried to grow this tough grass on the farm. Can't eat it, but good for braiding. So we made it into baskets, mats, and stuff, and sold them in the farm store. Pa liked the idea. We made it an ongoing business. But you know how it went back then. Agricultural factories were popping up everywhere. Sorry, I've been going on and on. My bad. You have questions, don't you? Ask away. Let's continue. Where were we? Oh, factories in my old town. Man, they were really building them those days. Hundreds of them. Nasty business. All that wastewater and stinky gas. Did you do anything about it? We swallowed it. That's what we did. What else? File complaints? Ain't gonna work. Even if we do file a complaint, there's a long waiting time. You know what? The governors must have taken their money and sided with them factories. We voted for what? For those good-for-nothing town reps to screw us over? Eh? What do you say, lad? Ever seen a town rep doing a good thing? Politics. Certainly they must do something if only to be reelected. How did they become town representatives if they don't do a thing? Gus say, he got elected all right. Been a rep since I was in high school. Everyone voted for him. Everyone, myself included, never voted for anyone else. Why vote for him? Or what? Vote for the other party? It's getting agitated. When was the last time that a conversation about politics went well? Dirty, bribing, shameless weasels they are. Vote for them, huh? You're right. Okay, enough politics. I'm in Wanpai now. Got to put those things behind. Anyway, the pollution got from bad to worse. Couldn't grow a thing on our farm. Couldn't even live there. Small farms like us died out pretty soon. Either sell the land to factories or just kick the bucket. You know what they say, life goes on. We sold the land on the cheap and moved to Wanpai, looking to start over. Pa was supportive and all. But you know what it's like these days. Can't find no job. I ended up doing gig jobs here and there. Wanpei, huh? You city folks are a heartless bunch. Not you, lad. I mean, them. Haven't seen a single kind soul. Okay, that went too far. That went far enough. You won't take offense when I talk about Wanpei like that, will you? I don't mind. Good to know. You're a good egg, lad. Surely are. Come to think of it, maybe it's all my own fault. Good for nothing, yet always blaming others. You heard plenty about it already. I'm good for nothing, really. Can't get into college, can't keep the farm, and now I can't find a job. Pa got sick after we moved to Wanpei. It's my turn to support him, but I just can't. Even so, I still believe in what Pa told me. Work hard and get paid, he used to say all the time. I know I haven't got no real job right now. Still, I'm trying hard. Sooner or later, it'll pay off. Sorry, I'm giving you an earful about my Pa. He's a good man, my Pa. A great man. He's the backbone of the family, always. Kept me well fed, even in the hardest times. Can't do without him now that we're talking about my life. I've said too much more than you'd like to know, eh? No such thing. Thank you for sharing. You're an awful nice lad. All this bad talk about Wanpei outside the city, it's about the same, I admit. Perhaps people are made heartless just to make a living. And not much better either. Didn't have the heart to tell you, but the truth is, Pa tried to talk me out of it again. Pa tried to talk me out of it time and again, alright? Still, I ended up a gangster to make a living. Did my share of dirty work and hurt more than a few people. I mean, what else can I do? You know what life is like outside your posh industrial zones. Stinky air, foul water, dead bodies here and there. Killed, starved, overdosed. I think you city folks call it the shithole. Can't blame you, it's what it is. The whole Tai district is one giant shithole full of germs and maggots. There I made money as a drug dealer, also smuggled chemicals from factories. Boy, this guy's a... this guy's a hoot. That lasted for about a year. Never mentioned a word to Pa. Oh, he's on the verge of tears. Okay, that's it. Sorry for trying to keep that part hidden. Looking back, I'm a terrible, terrible person. Nah. Always complaining about the world, about other people. Turns out I'm one of them too. Not doing any better. Thank you, lad, for not kicking me out yet. I guess our conversation ends here. Forget about me. Probably won't come back. Sorry for wasting your time. Goodbye. It's a heck of a job interview. Hello. Good day, sir. My legal name is Yvonne Chiang, Chiang. First name Yvonne with an E and double N. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Doesn't take an extra to tell she's nervous. No, anxious is the right word. Right. I brought these with me. ID, Social Security, and driver's license. Thought you'd need to see the original copies of these after the session, no? Actually, there's no need. I see. Sorry, I must have remembered it wrong. Shouldn't have brought this whole pack of ID papers. Let's go on then. Let me start with a self-introduction. I'm Yvonne Chiang, 25, living with my parents, in prep school, working part-time. Our community is called Mayu, in one place city, but on the outer rim. Address is number 5, E, 3rd Street, 6th floor. You don't need to go that far into details. Go ahead. I'm from a big family. Like, my mother has 6 sisters and 1 brother. Ooh, jeez. TV must have broke. Oh, I'm in prep school because I failed the college admission exam. Now I'm giving it another try. Prep school and part-time working. Yeah. The thing is, my parents can't quite afford to have me studying full-time, especially now when they have a big bill to pay. I need this opportunity to contribute some real income. But the upcoming exam is 6 weeks away. I can't make any long-term commitments. They told me flop farms pay good money, and quick, so here I am. I have done my homework, finding out what contributors need to do. I thought younger candidates had a better chance. We do prefer younger. We actually don't care about whether you're younger or older. Sorry, I can't disclose confidential information. I think that's probably the more correct answer. Ah, sorry. Shouldn't have asked that. I apologize. No biggie, relax. Okay. Where was I again? I'm the only child. My parents try to provide me with everything they can manage. Although we are not very rich. Yeah. Still, they sent me to an expensive school, doing everything to make sure I could have a decent future. And I want to make them proud by getting into a great college. But I failed 3 times in a row. This year would be my 4th try. I haven't made a single penny this whole time, and our restaurant isn't doing very well. There used to be quite a few restaurants on our street. Now we're about the last one standing. This is unfair. I mean, ramen is best when made the traditional way, wouldn't you say so? But these days it's almost about franchise stores doing everything with machines. Quick order, quick service, and cheaper too. Cleaning bots keep the restaurant sparkling all the time. Taking your time with a traditional bowl of handmade ramen is a true luxury these days. It wasn't like this before. When I was a little girl, the city was full of independent shops and restaurants. Now big companies are taking over everything with their franchise stores. I guess you don't see many mom and pop stores where you live, sir. Plenty of them, in fact. Dingan is what you'd call a traditional community. This is unrelated to our session. Actually, we have quite a few of them. Wow, I'm surprised. You live in one of the traditional communities? It was a bit off topic. Ah, sorry, I'm blabbering again. Anyhow, since I'm preparing for the exam, full-time jobs are out of the question. I really have to get an admission this time. A great college, the exact major doesn't matter. My parents have been working so hard to pay my tuition. They believed me, told me to focus on my studies and not to worry about money. I'm very grateful. Yet every time they meet up with my uncles and aunties, they come home meanish. They talk about how someone else's child got into a great college and ask why I can't do the same. Sorry, I can't fail again. Not this time. I can't live with myself leeching off them like that. Life is tough enough for them, even without me. Showing them a college admission is the least I could do. I know it's not my place to ask, but in this case I have to. I have to, because I'm a bad daughter, a burden. I must have to seize this opportunity and show them my worth. So could you please select me as a contributor? I can't promise anything yet. I understand. So, as long as this session goes, would you say I have a chance? Like I said, I can't promise anything. I see. Thank you. I'll be going then. Hey, Jason. How'd it go? Not bad. Not bad means good. This being your first time, after all. Me? I almost got slapped in the face on my first consultation session. What? Long story. Maybe save it for another day. I mean, could you... Jeff. Chatting up the newbie, huh? Yes? Ah, Mr. Lau. I wasn't expecting to see you here at this time. I go where I go. You mind your own work. So you have nothing better to do? Come help me with some files. Eh? I'd better not, Mr. Lau. He's about to finish out. I should wait here for my turn. Just a couple of minutes. Let me take a break, will you? After the break you just took? What are you talking about? You dumped your work on Lawrence and went to take a break. Am I wrong? No such thing. I totally didn't go smoking. Did I mention smoking? This guy's terrible. I was out there helping someone out. Shut up. No, I finished my work. For the extra part, you dumped on me and I dumped on Lawrence. Fair deal. Whatever I dumped in you is called an assignment. You do what you're assigned. Get moving, or else I won't let you switch shifts next time. Yes, sir. Piece of advice, Jason. If you do get hired, stay away from Mr. Liao. He's like that, bossy all the time. Good luck and see you around. Oh, she's older. She's the ideal one? Hello. My legal name is Sydney Tong. This is Sydney Tong? Her profile says she's 23 years old. Why doesn't she start? That gaze as if suggesting something. They start with a self-introduction. Oh, right, yes, introduction. Shifty eyes, dodgy. What is she planning? I was a public servant, now retired. I have a pension plan. Although it's not much. You must have seen how the government keeps cutting back retirement pension plans. This is why I need this opportunity. I know that you prefer younger candidates, and someone not as fragile as I am. But I believe I met your minimum requirements, at least. No way, this granny has no chance. Sorry. I know I'm well past the appropriate age. Honestly, I'm 68 now. Had to ask a friend for help to pass the initial screening. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're disqualified then. It's not even your data. Meaning I shouldn't trust her medical report. This session may be a waste of your time. I certainly wouldn't want that. Kindly let me know if you think I should show myself out. What do you think? Yeah, she's not qualified. Yeah, you shouldn't be here. I'll show myself out then. Sorry for wasting your time. Why am I gonna interview her when it's not even her data? Hello. Good day. My name is Hank Liu. Nice to meet you. Eh? You're... He's Fran's neighbor. Totally not expecting to meet him again. Not here. Oh, hi, Mr. Dai. Wasn't expecting to see you here. Our previous conversation didn't end well. He's got this shitty attitude. In the end, he apologized, though, which counts. Before we start, let's make this clear. Our previous disagreement doesn't have any effect on the session, does it? Of course not. Personal grudge has nothing to do with my work. Great, then. He looks massively relieved. I'll start then. My name is Hank Liu, 59. Work for Vision. Construction supervisor. Used to work for Vision. Was a construction supervisor back then. Nowadays, unemployed. I can see why he's applying for this contributor opportunity now. Career-wise, it's pretty simple. My dad was a construction worker. I followed suit. Worked for 30 plus years. Vision had this new construction project the year before last, and they gave me a promotion. Supervisor. Why were you fired? Whoa, don't make assumptions. Wasn't my fault. Last month, them assholes high up in the hierarchy started to play with this AI management system. Said it's good for efficiency. What do I know, right? I say they're only looking for an excuse to get rid of us old boys. How smart are their machines, huh? Better than my 30 years of experience? AI is capable of construction supervision these days? So what? Machines are ordering human workers around now? Hey, let's not start talking about that. All right? Irrelevant. Yeah, please continue. Like I said, my background is simple. Middle-class family. Bunch of work experience. Good college, too. A bit long in the tooth these days, but still in awesome shape. My generation grew up in some tough times. Made us tough. Not like youngsters these days. Sissies. You can tell by the medical report. Perfect shape. Well. Anyway, I think I'm a great fit for this job. It's very confident. You said you went to a good college? Right, overqualified for a construction worker, eh? Not the best college, mind you, but pretty good. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I have the smarts, see? Smart brains make more flops, no? Yes, higher intelligence certainly helps. In fact, intelligence has proven no effect on flop contribution. Honestly, I don't know whether intelligence has anything to do with flop contribution. I don't. Really? You don't know about your job very much, huh? Because this technically is not my job yet. Okay, that's about it. I've done my part. Any questions? Who do you have in the family? Just me and Mom now. Dad passed away a few years back. Occupational injury. Hey, maybe it's not so bad being fired by Vision. At least I won't die like my dad did. The risk of death is real working for Vision. What do you mean? They don't give a shit about workers' safety. No insurance, no replacing busted safety gear unless they absolutely have to. Can't take sick leave. That's what I mean. Any more questions? Come on. You have an urgent need for money. For what? My mom's sick. Been in the hospital for a while. I burned through my savings just to keep her there. Then the doctor told me she needs surgery, which I can't afford. No way. This is why I'm moving out of that apartment. I can't afford it. That was pretty urgent, all right. Any more questions? Come on. Nope. That settles that then. Please seriously consider me. I really need this opportunity. Goodbye. They're all bad candidates. Here you are. Hey, you're all done? Yeah, all done. Great. Now comes the tricky part. Find the best candidate out of the 4. Tough choice. Who are you? Being a seasoned veteran, though, I say the correct answer is pretty obvious. He doesn't seem to be joking. Can you give me a hint? Of course. As long as you cover me when Auntie finds out. What? If she finds out about this hint, she'll be mad. Okay, for real now. I see your job depends on this. Let me put it this way. You might want to think about the whole situation the other way around. Exclude those who are absolutely unfit. Makes things easier. That's all the hint I could give. Or else I'd be worrying about my own job. Feel free to go. I'll pick up from here. Good luck, man. Okay. Why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Minds Beneath Us, running on PC. Yeah, it's kind of a fascinating... it's a fascinating story in that it's like just office work. Just office work and working for HR. So I'm not sure how exciting that is for people out there. But it is something that I'm not used to seeing. So I kind of find it really fascinating that somebody would make a game out of the HR department and not have it be like a quick mini game or something that you can play on your phone. There's like a deep conversations in here. So yeah, I think it's worth checking out if you like dialogue and you like something a little bit more thought-provoking. So far there's no action or anything like that. So and we've been in offices for most of the game. So if you're looking for this kind of stuff that's in the title screen, I mean, so far that's not been a major part of it. But you know, bear that in mind that you are getting a lot of dialogue-heavy gameplay, and it's not necessarily tied to sci-fi at this point in time. You know, it's just kind of on the periphery. Sci-fi is a backdrop. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.